in the know for your Saturday. Let's talk temperatures and just how remarkable the cold has been in some areas. For others, it's been the warmth that's really grabbing headlines. Paradise, Newfoundland, the cold and the snow teaming up for a pretty challenging winter scene here. Elsewhere, it's been the warmth that's been really leading to quite the prolific melt. Parts of southern Alberta have been reaching 20 degrees in recent days. We'll have more on that in just a moment. First, let's bring in meteorologist Nadine Powell, as again, temperatures are kind of on both ends of the spectrum depending on where you are in the country, Nadine, but it's been quite a story so far this winter.
Yeah, some of the numbers are actually quite surprising and startling, and depending on where you are in the country, whether or not you love or hate winter, hopefully it's one that you like. But just take a look at winter so far for us. So the numbers on the left, that's the climatological norm versus the ones on the right, the average temperatures so far this winter. Vancouver coming out warmest on record. Calgary, we've got the warmest in a couple of years, but take a look at Iqaluit, how very mild it's been so far this winter. Now, all of this, especially with a lot of the cold that we've seen, due to the pattern that we've seen, we've got that Greenland blocking, a lot of that warmth pushing up toward the Iqaluit region. We've got the ridge in the west, but the cold really socked in for us across the Great Lakes. Iqaluit, yes, new record for warmth, but Matt, in the Great Lakes in southern Quebec, it's been snowstorm after snowstorm.
Yes, my goodness. And looking at just the prolific snowfall day, that was January 25th. That set a new record for the snowiest day on record for downtown Toronto. Pearson Airport hit the same mark, 46 centimeters, making it the snowiest day on record there. And the month as a whole for Toronto at the airport, snowiest on record. And again, thanks in large part to that single day snowfall. But Nadine, it's been the temperatures that have been tough to contend with as well. But again, the snow, that'll be one to remember when we reflect back on this January.
Yeah, certainly. So, I mean, I think this is like the third weekend in a row where we're talking about coldest so far this season. It's almost like a step down, the cold really settling in. And a lot of the Great Lakes ice coverage has been increasing. And you can see there, of course, Lake Erie, it's the shallowest, so it typically freezes up the first. But we've seen that ice coverage really increase for us in the last couple of weeks. Scenes here for us right out on the lake shore in Toronto. Not completely frozen over just yet, but that one lone kayaker there braving it. No doubt he's a good swimmer. He's got his warm suit on. But look at this here, Matt. This is in the bay in Hamilton.
Yeah, and a reminder, or the safety reminder, when you see a situation like this, it looks pretty cool, but do be extra careful. Make sure the ice is thick enough for an activity like that, but it really just highlights how cold the air has been, Nadine.
Yep. Meanwhile, in the west, folks in BC, we saw some of the videos there across the west. They're wondering, hey, where's winter? Vancouver, it's not just a slow start. Winter didn't show up. No snow so far in Vancouver itself this winter. And we're seeing here some of the effects. The slopes, they're begging for snow. And you know, recently we had that ridge in place where we had essentially a lot of melt on many of the resorts. So they want snow at the peaks for the snow, but unfortunately, that's not the case.
Yeah, and Nadine, no surprise to see a lot of melt in parts of Western Canada. We've had a couple days of 20-degree temperatures, but the first for Lethbridge was on February 4th, and that was Canada's first 20-degree temperature of 2026, and the mild air continues as we look ahead.